up? Well, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing live swatches or eye swatches and lip swatches of the new ColourPop Neon, Not So Neon collection. Yeah. This collection was a little disappointing, would you say? A little upsetting. We had seen ColourPop teasing this kind of neon collection on their Instagram, and we were seeing kind of packaging, like little peeks, little teasers, and everybody was so freaking excited. And then we saw the actual palettes, the actual collection, and it was kind of like, meh. And then if I'm not mistaken, I do believe ColourPop went and changed some of their Instagram captions to be like, a pop of neon or something like that. And it's like, don't do that now. We all see it and everyone will call you out on it. You can't do that stuff anymore, ColourPop. They keep doing shit like this. I'm telling you, and it blows my mind. I don't know what they're thinking. I think the issue is they just marketed it wrong from the get-go, and they just put it out there wrong from the get-go. It should have always been from the beginning neutrals with a pop of neon. Papa Neon could have been, oh my god, like Papa John's. Papa Neon. Sorry, I don't know. I don't even know where you would apply that. But it should have been a Papa Neon collection, and they shouldn't have pumped up the neonness of it all, because it's not that freaking neon. And it makes me sad because I like this collection, and I think they just, like, they didn't give it a fair shot. You know what I mean? Like, instantly people are disappointed because you told us it was something that it's really not. You know what I mean? It's upsetting. And I'm pissed because I think these are actually freaking adorable. I'm excited about these. But they just had to, like, Here are the three palettes. I love the size of them. I love that they're tiny. They're going to be a little more affordable than some of their most recent ones. And I like that it's neutrals with a pop of neon. It's just how I would wear it. You know what I mean? I don't go that bold anymore these days. The packaging is super, super cute. This is Moon Haze. And then you get in here and it's like, merp. I don't know if any of you guys have been with me for as long, going way back to the very first launch of the Urban Decay Electric palette. That palette changed my life. It's in my top 10 to this day. And I did about 100 makeup tutorials and looks and videos using this one specific neon color. It was the kind of reddish orangish one. If you followed me that long, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I would add it into everything. Any look I ever did, I would add it into it. So these palettes really threw me back to that point in my life. And so maybe they're a little nostalgic to me. That's why I'm a little excited by them. But we also have 3 Luxe lip oils. So we're going to try this first. This is disappointing. This I'm not happy about. I love their lip oils. But why didn't we get a neon lipstick, liquid lipstick? Come on now. Come on. Starting with the lip oils. The first shade is Pink Circuit. And it's pretty. It's a lip oil, you know. Not as neon as I would have wanted personally. Not that they're not bad. I would like them in any collection, but neon, we want neon, you know? But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous pink. I love my pink lips. I just do. And the lip oils always feel amazing. Definitely perfect for summer. Very lightweight, comfortable, glossy, but they're actually good for your lips. They condition them and all that stuff. It's just not the neon lip I was hoping for. I love this and I'll use it, but I think we get it. It's not neon, right? Right. So that is Pink Circuit. Oh, this one looks fun. This next shade is Cosmic Click, a little brighter. These can really be like as sheer as you want them to, or you can build them up. I would say one more layer. That was, you know, just a quick application, and then you can make them a little bit brighter. Oh, I love this color. This is so pretty. It just looks good. It feels good. I like these. I'm a fan. And that one is Cosmic Click. Ah, drats. I probably should have done this one first because my lips are a little pink stained now, and this is an orange, of course, or more of a peach, really. This shade is Hot Spark. Hopefully it still shows up decent. Dang it! I feel like I can't tell because my lips are so pink. I see a little peachiness, but it's subtle, and that's probably my fault, you guys. That is Hot Spark. Here they all are swatched on my hand. We have Hot Spark, and then next to Hot Spark is Cosmic Click, and then that very one on the end there is Pink Circuit, just so you can kind of see the difference there. All right, finally we are getting to the palettes. We're first going to start with Color Vision. I like it, you guys. I really, really do. I'm pissed that they had to market it in such a way that people are disappointed, because I feel like if they would have just started with pop of neon, people probably wouldn't have, I mean, maybe people still would have disliked it. I like it though, so I'm upset with them. Okay, the first shade is Arcade. This is a shimmer. I'm just gonna pop that on. Oh, very nice and shimmery. And yes, you guys, my code Shay does work on this collection. That will save you some money on your ColourPop purchase. So it is an affiliate code, so don't use it if you're not comfortable. As I always say, I totally understand. Just know I appreciate you guys so much. I know I say it a lot, but it's just, thank you. It's not super wow, let's be honest. Most of these colors are not going to be super wow. They're pretty basic. That is the shade Arcade. The next shade is Pixel. A very, very light matte creamy brown. Very pale brown. Like a nude, really. Shouldn't even call it a brown. A nude. Kind of a beigey, I'd say. Very, very light. Very, very soft. That's not much color at all. I'm disappointed in that one. But that is the shade Pixel. The next shade, and the only exciting shade of the entire palette, is Laser Tech. I almost wish it was Laser Tag. Is that dumb? A laser technician, I suppose? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Stupid shit I focus on, I'm telling you. Oh! Oh, ColourPop, why couldn't we have all neon? Wow. That is neon, people. It looks really good. It's a little powdery. Neon shades tend to be like that. But other than that, it looks really, really good. Look at all that fallout, though. Some people don't mind the fallout. Some people it doesn't bother, but definitely something you should keep in mind. But wow, that is amazing. That is Laser Tech. The next shade is Digital. Kind of a puppy brown here. Little taupey. Whenever I say taupey, I think of Toby. I don't know why. From The Office. Poor sweet Toby. Also possibly a serial killer. I don't think Toby's the Scranton Strangler, and I know everyone argues with me on this. I don't believe it's Toby. Me and Alok fight about this like way too often. I don't think it's Toby. I know I'm the only freaking one. I get it. But I refuse to believe it. He's so sweet. Oh wow, that's a great little taupe. Very, very pigmented. I know I kind of put that on like an idiot because I was dreaming about Toby, my one true love. Well, Dwight's my one true love. And Ryan. And then Toby. And Kevin. Kevin would be so sweet to be married to. Yeah, it's gorgeous, but it's a little taupe matte shadow, so that is the shade Digital. And the very last shade in this palette is Warp. I mean, it's a brown. Now I'm like annoyed with the shade names on such neutral colors. I'm like, Warp? Really? I would love a warped color, something cool. It is a great brown, but you know, it's a brown. Anyways, there is Warp. It's just a brown. It's a gorgeous brown. I love these browns, but it is just a brown. So yeah, there's Warp. All right, we are getting into the Moon Haze palette. Not very moon hazy. I still think it's a gorgeous palette, but okay. The first shade is Outlands, and that is just a nice frosty gold. It's actually a really pretty frosty gold. You know I'm not crazy about super frosty shadows, but this one, it almost has that like candlelit effect. I think it's very pretty. It's definitely a bit basic shade, but I like it a lot. That is Outlands. The next shade is Electro, right here. It's a very pretty copper bronzy shade. Yeah, fits the theme, fits the palette. Very pretty, and that's it just with a dry brush and barely any base. So let's wet the brush now. That'll give us a nice foiled effect, just so you can see it both ways. Ooh, that makes it so much, I mean, it depends on what you're going for, but I think it makes it so much better. But see how that, it pops, you get it. You get it. That is the shade Electro. This next shade is Dreamwave. It's hard to see how neon it is against this packaging, but it's, look, it's very, very bright. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm impressed with their neons. I was a little worried these would be extremely patchy, but they're much better than I expected. I'm impressed. That looks great. That is the shade Dreamwave. The next shade is Quantum. Back to the browns. I'm trying to be excited for you guys in this video, but it's actually rather hard. We keep getting to like, I feel like we're on like a really slow roller coaster. Like we're just like, brr, 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 and then we get to the neon and I'm like, ee! And then it's, and we're back to a brown. But I'm trying to pick it up. I'm trying to pick it up. Just a nice light warm brown. Good transition color. We've seen it 1,000 times. Doesn't mean I don't like it. So that is a nice warm transitional brown. That is Quantum. And the last shade is Astral. That is a delicious brown. I freaking love this brown. It has that red to it that I really, really love. It reminds me of like just that yummy like red dirt. Do you know what I'm talking about? That dirt is like the best dirt. It's like my favorite dirt. That real red, yummy, rusty looking color. Oh my god, it's just such a gorgeous color. Anyway, I love it. That is the shade Astral. And that is it for the Moon Haze palette, you guys. Let me know what you think about this. And on to the very last palette. All right, the last palette, you guys. This is Neon Gaze. Again, not really, but Neon Maze. You have to get through a maze to get to the, I don't know. I'm so dumb. Okay, first shade is what is it? Drive. First shade we got here is Drive. Wow, these are all very similar browns. Yeah, this is just a light brown. That's disappointing. Could they have at least like chose colors the tone of the neon, you know? I like them. Don't get me wrong. I like the palettes. It's just I hope this isn't our only chance at a neon collection this summer because I just feel unfulfilled. You know what I mean? I like them for what they are. I would hope this is not the only neon we're gonna get because if so, that's not enough. Mip. There it is. A true puppy brown. That is the shade Drive. All right, the last palette, you guys. This is Neon Gaze. Again, not really, but Neon Maze. You have to get through a maze to get to the, I don't know. I'm so dumb. Okay, the next shade is Future. This one might be okay. It looks like there's a lot of sparkle. I don't love it when it's, you guys know, we've talked about this before. I don't love it when it's a matte formula, but it has sparkle in it. It's not a shimmer. It's not a satin. It's matte with just the chunks of glitter in it. I don't love that. I just feel like they fall out. You know, after enough blending, you're eventually just left with a matte shadow and glitter all over your face. So they're not my favorite, the sequin formulas. They still end up falling and they still kind of drive me crazy. So that's just my own personal thought. That is the shade Future. All right, the last of the three shadows we've been waiting for. This one is Glowscape. It looks like highlighter, yellow-green. This one's going on definitely the powderiest. That's not a word. And to really get this one to pop, I would maybe suggest using a white base, a white cream base underneath. I don't think your standard primer or concealer is going to quite do the trick. I have a little concealer on my lid right now, and it's kind of a little, Yeah, this one was a letdown. This one's definitely the driest, and I could imagine it would have been the trickiest. I kind of thought this going into it. But it doesn't mean I don't think it's unworkable. I think with a proper really thick white cream base, it'll really get it to pop. Just like neon polish, you know, when you really want to get your neon polishes to show, we usually start with a white base, as I'm sure a lot of you know. And so that's probably what I would recommend for this one because it's just a little lackluster and a little dry. Second to the last shade is Beats Motel. Radish In. Office reference. I speak two languages. I speak English and I speak Office. The Office. Wow, I am bored to death, you guys. I'm sorry. God bless you if you're still here. I am bored crazy with these browns. I gotta be honest with you. It wasn't so bad at first. And now after like 3 palettes of brown, I'm struggling to finish this video because I'm so bored. You should never be bored in neon eyeshadow palettes. You just shouldn't. That is a sin in the Church of Neon, okay? It's just not acceptable. But yeah, that is the shade Beats. It's brown. What the fuck else can I say? And last but not least, we have Kinetic. See, all these shade names they're so exciting and futuristic, and it's just a bunch of browns. It's like, come on now. Lovely dark espresso brown. I love my espresso browns. I really, really do. This is the best brush in the world. I call this my F it all brush. It's the Sigma, Sigma E52 or E51. My stuff is rubbing off, but yeah. Just their big fluffy brushies are the best when you just don't have time to give any Fs anymore. It's like a fast, amazing, all over smoky eye type of situation. Anyway, that is the shade Kinetic. What do you guys think? A nice espresso, like I said. And that is it, you guys, for this live swatching video. I am very, very, very curious to hear your thoughts on this collection. Please leave them in the comments down below. It's not that I didn't like it, it's just not what I was hoping for, you know what I mean? If you guys did want to pick up anything today, like I said, you can use my code SHAE, S-H-A-E, and that will save you some money on your ColourPop purchase. Thank you guys, as always, for being here with me today. I really appreciate it so very much. I love you. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!